The extraordinary chinchilla, nature's fluffy survivors of the Andes. High in the rugged peaks of the Andes Mountains, where the air is thin and the nights plunge into sub-zero temperatures, lives one of nature's most remarkable mammals, the chinchilla. In this immersive wildlife documentary, you'll journey into the secret world of these enigmatic rodents, uncovering their incredible adaptations, complex social lives, and desperate fight for survival. Discover how chinchillas thrive in one of Earth's harshest environments, with fur so dense it defies physics. Why they perform elaborate dust baths instead of washing with water, and how their once thriving populations were nearly wiped out by human greed. From their intricate communication to their vital role in the alpine ecosystem. This is the untold story of the chinchilla, tale of resilience, beauty, and conservation at the edge of the world. The stage for this survival drama is set among the jagged cliffs and wind-swept valleys of the Andes, where altitudes reach a breathtaking 16,000 feet. Here, the very air seems to resist breathing, and temperatures swing violently between scorching daytime sun and bone-chilling nights. Yet against all odds, the chinchilla has not only adapted, but flourished in this extreme environment. Their compact, muscular bodies are evolutionary masterpieces. Large pieces, large. Radar dish ears that regulate body temperature, oversized eyes designed to gather every photon of precious moonlight, and whiskers so sensitive they can navigate pitch-black crevices by touch alone. But their most extraordinary feature is their fur, the densest of any land mammal, with up to 60 hairs growing from a single follicle. This luxurious coat, which once made them targets for hunters, is actually their greatest survival tool, trapping body heat so effectively that chinchillas can die from overheating if temperatures rise above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Dawn in the Andes brings a flurry of activity as chinchillas emerge from their labyrinthine burrows among the rocks. Unlike solitary rodents, these highly social creatures live in colonies called herds, sometimes numbering over 100 individuals. Their mornings begin with a complex ritual of greetings, soft chirps between family members, nose touches that reinforce bonds, and the constant vigilance of sentries watching for predators. The social hierarchy is strict but fluid, with dominant females leading groups to prime feeding grounds, while males compete for mating rights through dramatic displays of jumping and tail flicking. Communication is constant and nuanced. A sharp bark sends the entire colony scrambling for cover at the shadow of an Andean fox, while a series of squeaks coordinates a foraging party to a newly discovered patch of tough mountain grasses. Every movement is deliberate. Every sound carries meaning. This is a society built on cooperation in a world where isolation means death. Perhaps the most mesmerizing behavior in the chinchilla's daily routine is their bathing, ritual, a spectacle that defies all expectations. In an environment where liquid water is scarce and would freeze in their fur, evolution has provided an ingenious solution: volcanic dust. As the afternoon sun warms the rocky slopes, chinchillas seek out deposits of fine pumice or volcanic ash, where they begin an almost dance-like routine. Rolling onto their backs, they twist and kick vigorously, sending up clouds of mineral-rich dust that penetrate deep into their fur. This isn't mere cleanliness, it's a matter of survival. The dust absorbs oils and moisture that would otherwise mat their fur and destroy its insulating properties. Watching a chinchilla in the throes of a dust bath is witnessing millions of years of perfect adaptation. Each movement refined by generations of natural selection to maintain that legendary coat in peak condition. But the chinchilla story takes a dark turn when humans enter the narrative. Once numbering in the millions across 4 South American countries, these resilient creatures faced near total annihilation in the 19th and early 20th centuries. Their incredibly soft fur, acquiring over 150 pelts to make a single coat, became a status symbol for European and American elites. By 1910, commercial hunters had slaughtered over 90% of wild chinchillas, pushing both species to the brink of extinction. The turning point came when a single surviving colony was discovered in Chile in the 1970s, sparking one of history's most dramatic conservation efforts. Today, wild chinchillas exist only in tiny, fragmented populations, their survival hanging by a thread between protected reserves and the constant threats of illegal poaching, habitat destruction, and climate change, altering their alpine ecosystem. Yet there is hope in this desperate situation. Conservationists have discovered that chinchillas play a surprisingly vital role in the Andean ecosystem. Their constant gnawing helps control tough vegetation, their burrows provide shelter for other high-altitude species, and their droppings fertilize the sparse soil. Protected areas like Chinchillas National Reserve have become arks for the species, where researchers document their behaviors and breeding patterns. Meanwhile, the captive chinchilla population, inly bred for fur farms, has become an unlikely ambassador for conservation, teaching millions about these remarkable animals through zoos and educational programs. The story of the chinchilla serves as both warning and inspiration, testament to nature's incredible resilience when given even the slightest chance to recover. As night falls over the Andes, a chinchilla sentry stands watch on an outcrop, its oversized eyes scanning for danger while its family forages below. The same evolutionary gifts that made it vulnerable to human greed, that extraordinary fur, those trusting social bonds, are now its greatest hopes for survival. In protecting this one remarkable species, we preserve not just the chinchilla, but an entire ecosystem and a living lesson in the consequences of our actions. Their continued existence whispers a question to us all. Will we learn from our past mistakes, or allow such wonders to vanish from our world? The answer, like the chinchilla itself, balances precariously on the edge, waiting to see what humanity will choose.